Yo guys, what's going on? It's the GOAT, and here's what I consider my best Black Ops gameplay to date. It's an 122 kill gameplay without the chopper gunner, and I finished the game with 4 captures, and you guys will see what happened in this game. I'm not going to spoil it, but MarkofJ selected me and Red Nades as the top 2 for the challenge that he had issued, and he said that there can only be one winner, so he's going to be posting the one winner video soon on his channel. So this commentary was done prior in anticipation of potentially being uploaded to the MarkofJ's channel. So that's why it'll sound the way that it does. But I didn't have time to go over and do a 10-minute commentary because this is a pretty long video. So hopefully you guys enjoy it and tell me what you thought about the gameplay, and I guess we wait and find out to see if MarkofJ picks me. So this is what I think is my best Black Ops gameplay. I hope that you guys enjoy it, and thanks for all the support, guys. Peace. What's going on, guys? It's the MarkofJ. Look at you. Look at you. Nah, I'm just kidding. That was my best MarkofJ impression. It was pretty pathetic, but I don't know. I thought it would be pretty funny to open up like that. Maybe it wasn't, whatever. But my name's the GOAT, or Chris, and this is a gameplay for the challenge that MarkofJ issued. I'll just tell you guys a little bit about the challenge for those of you guys that were unaware that there was a challenge issued. The challenge was for anybody that put the iNew clan tag in front of their name like I have, and the reason that he specified that was so that it wasn't an old gameplay that you got. He wanted it to be a fresh gameplay, and the rules were to get 100 kills, at least 2 captures, no chopper gunner. And this was a pretty tough challenge. I actually got this gameplay relatively shortly, and I was really surprised because I run chopper gunner, and getting 100 plus kills with the chopper gunner on isn't really much of a feat, especially if you have a 4-bar connection. The chopper gunner is really puts in work, and you can just get so many kills in it. But the dogs really aren't that good. And the first pack of dogs, I mean, the dogs are good. Don't get me wrong, but they're nowhere near like the chopper gunner, like the amount of kills that you can put in. And I think this is a pretty decent pack of dogs. The first pack of dogs, I think, gets me 9 kills. But I mean, like I said, with the chopper gunner, you could get on map like jungle or WMD, you could get 30 kills. And there I get noob tube, but my dog bites him in the face. So yeah, and I just thought that I'd just talk a little bit about the challenge and some of the problems that I ran into, and how that kind of impacted this game. So with the challenge, obviously trying to get 100 kills without chopper gunner is really no easy feat. So one of the problems that I was running into, I had like a few 90 kill games, an 85 kill game, and I think like an 87 or an 86 kill game, and I kept running into the random teammates triple capping, and it really was just so frustrating because I'd be getting so close to getting a gameplay, and then for the challenge, and then I wouldn't be able to get it because the randoms were triple capping. And I just kind of wanted to talk about that, and I'll touch on that a little bit later in the video. In my opinion, there is absolutely no point to triple cap unless you really need to win the game. But other than that, it is never advantageous to triple cap. I don't care the scenario, I don't care the situation. Unless you need to, you don't want to, because what's going to end up happening is the spawns are going to be all over the place. You're not going to be able to figure out where the enemy's coming from, and basically people are going to be spawning all over the place. And one of the things that ends up happening is you could turn around and get triple cap. So we'll talk about that in a little bit later in the video. But yeah, so I really feel like this is a good gameplay. The only problem is it's 10 minutes long, so just kind of kick back and relax. I think this is my best gameplay to date, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And hopefully, even though Black Ops is kind of old, maybe I could throw a few tips out there that might help some people get better at domination. For those of you guys that don't know anything about my channel, that's what I attempt to do. I may not be the best player, but I try to help other people get better at Call of Duty. At least I hope I can help them, and that's kind of what I base my channel around, kind of like tips and strategies and things like that to try to, help out people get better. Because when I first got into YouTube, that's what I was looking for, to figure out how I could get better. And that just sucked. If I would have gotten them pack of dogs, this gameplay could have been over 130 kills, which would have been really awesome with no chopper gunner. But nevertheless, I died, and getting back into the action. So obviously my mindset in this game was to not triple cap, and hopefully have the score run for a little bit because, like I said, to get 100 kills in a game without the chopper gunner, it's going to be hard. And I would have had a few. You need the score limit to run to about 100 or 120, I think, minimum. And that was the problem earlier in the challenge. So I'm not being that objective oriented. As of now, I think I only have one flag cap, maybe two at this point. So I've met the minimum requirements for the challenge, and now I'm just kind of hoping the score will run a little bit. And I make a mistake right here. I hit this guy up, and I should have just chucked a C4 at him. I knew where he was. I knew where he was on the mini-map because I had a Blackbird up, and there was really no point to charge him there. And here I'm just looking like Shaq out there at the free throw line, chucking up bricks. He could never shoot free throws, and I think one of the reasons is because he was so tall, and I think that's what was kind of going on right there. Couldn't get the trajectory down because I was too tall, and I couldn't figure it out, so I was kind of just throwing him not as much of an angle. And there's a mistake right there. I should have just kind of just dipped back into the doorway, and instead I got greedy and I tried to take on four guys, and there was no point there because there was no winning those gunfights. I mean, you're not going to be able to spray down four guys like that in that scenario. So that was a mistake, and it probably cost me another pack of dogs. So even though this was really good gameplay, sitting back here and rewatching it and commentating it, I see that I made a bunch of mistakes, and there's still a lot of things that I can improve on. And before I get into what I really want to talk about in this commentary, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Modern Warfare 3 and some of my thoughts. I'm really pumped, guys. I don't know about you guys. I'm not going to be able to get the game early, though. I was hoping I'd be able to get it early, and I don't know if for those of you guys out there that follow Thunder, he had tweeted a link on Twitter, and somebody was selling the game early on eBay. I'm not exactly, and look at this lucky spawn. That was a great spawn for me, and I think we're triple cap, so that's the reason that they're just spawning everywhere. But he had tweeted out a link on Twitter about getting Modern Warfare 3 early, and one of my buddies called me. I was actually at my landlord's house paying the rent, and he told me, like, you know, there's only 100 copies. You got to get home to fucking do it. So I flew to CVS. I picked up a money pack card. I loaded up my PayPal account, and I went to purchase it, and I figured out that I forgot my eBay password. Well, long story short, by the time that I figured out my eBay password and got everything set up, I went to hit the buy button, buy it now, and the fucking sale was over, and all 100 copies were gone. I mean, they sold out, and it seemed like 20 minutes. All the 100 copies were gone. And it just sucked because I was hoping to get it early, but you know, what can you do? I'm just happy that I'm going to be getting it on the midnight release, and that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. I'm really pumped. And Call of Duty, now that I'm 25 years old, the midnight release is like my Christmas. It's like my version of Christmas, because now that I'm older, Christmas has kind of lost its like fun factor. So I kind of like, now this time of year, November, when the new Call of Duty comes out, football season, Thanksgiving coming up, this is my favorite time of the year, and I just am so psyched for the new Call of Duty, just like I am every year. And I got really high hopes, so I hope the game is good. And I've heard a lot of reviews. They seem positive so far. It seems like it's going to be a really fun game, and from what I've read, it plays a lot like Modern Warfare 2. So that's a good thing, in my opinion. I think that Modern Warfare 2 was a really fun game. The only problem was all the one-man army noob tubes. So, as you can see, I'm just rushing their spawn here. We have 2 flags. We're losing, but if you do the math, we'd still win by 20 points here. So there is no reason to triple cap. And all these noobs, they're hiding in the back of their spawn. They're killing my dogs, trying to just get them, and my dogs are biting them too. I'm in their spawn, and I'm, you know, sticking and moving behind this piece of cover, and there I get shot when I'm obviously behind the wall. Hopefully in Modern Warfare 3 that doesn't happen, because that's incredibly frustrating. I was on another streak right there, but my teammate, one of the randoms, calls in a chopper gunner, and this is just always what ends up happening. When a chopper gunner gets called in, always the random teammates, they want a triple cap. And you guys will see what ends up happening in this game. We end up losing this game, and it is so incredibly frustrating. I think that I made a lot of mistakes in this game. Number one, because my main focus was to complete this challenge. But at the same time, I feel like I pulled my weight in this gameplay. I ended up with 4 captures and 122 kills. I was spamming the board with dogs and blackbirds. And you guys will just see how quickly things change when you triple cap. Look, we triple capped 10 seconds ago, and in not even 15 seconds, they cap the A flag. And as you go see, coming up, they go and flank to the right side. I thought they were coming to B, so I jumped down to try to stop that. And here's a guy hiding in the doorway with his pistol. My teammate doesn't see him, but good thing I'm a smart player, and I turn around. I see the shots on the mini-map. But as you see, they already grabbed C flag. So now they have us with 2 flags. So the game went from we would have won by 20 points if we just held the 2 flags to now we were just down 2 flags to 1, and now we're still down 2 flags to 1. So I'm not sure what to do here. I see that there's a guy on the Blackbird. I was trying to throw some C4s from deep range to get him. I see people down at B, but I'm moving into their spawn because I'm thinking that the best way for our teammates to be able to get this flag cap is if I just start destroying them in their spawn, and it really does work out. I mean, I think I kill about, I don't know, 12, 13, 14 people in their spawn. I'm in their spawn for a good amount of time here, and I have no idea how we're not able to get the B cap. I'm just destroying these guys, and it's all for naught because, as you can see, our teammates capped the A flag, but it's too late, and I think I made a mistake. I should have played the objective a little tougher, but considering that the challenge, I don't know. It's just frustrating to lose. I hate losing, man, especially when I feel like I played good. But that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I thank the MarkofJ for letting me post on his channel, and I really appreciate your guys' time and taking time out of your day and watching the video. Peace.